Hello, Viceer, Tales of Berseria. In the last part, we came to this marsh, and whatever her name is, said things. Yeah,
Alright.
that tells us everything we need to know, right? Man, why can't I remember her name? Anyway, we ran past a bunch of stuff, and so it would probably be good to, like, train up some... I'm also curious about what's to the north, though. So I'm looking around for a switch.
Teresa.
Oh, Teresa!
Review our
That's her
plan
name.
before we go in.
Alright.
We'll tell Oscar that we'll release you if he gives up his weapons and Malachine. We'll tie him up, collect the Therion, and then head for the docks. Once we're aboard our ship and ready to sail, we'll release you. You'll be free to do whatever you want.
Very well. But I want you to promise me one thing. Promise me you won't hurt Oscar.
That depends on him. I'll defend myself if I have to.
Velvet.
Please, do it for me too. If you want to save Oscar, you need to make him listen. Put your own life on the line. You're his sister. Do whatever you have to protect him.
I will. Even if it means my death.
I don't think we have a
I wonder what level I should get to. I was just thinking of spending like 15 minutes arbitrarily just like fighting stuff. Full garment mastered. Alright, might as well open this passageway, but we've seen the other side of it, I believe. Yeah. Of course, maybe that's where the water fire switch is, that we need to go north. I'm kind of looking around here still. Oh. I need to wait for souls. I'd rather soul gauge. Oh, I'm quick. I really don't like this enemy type. Because they can't block that. I'm down to 2 souls now, but they're low on health. It's probably fine. One of my allies got the soul for that kill on the first one. How did it notice? I guess for a substantial portion of the game, I've kind of been feeling like there were 2 enemy types, but I guess there's also a distinguishment of how much they guard. The enemy types were caster and not caster, for the record. Because fundamentally, you fight a lot of enemies in basically the same ways. Ow.
Come on, really?
My satchel mastered. I might as well continue from the bottom. Ooh. Oh, but there's barrier. Oh, but it doesn't block my way to the chest. Blocks actually my way forward in the dungeon. Guardings, just do that. Breaks 3 guards. Ah, nice, and we got our soul back. So I can recklessly waste it again. Maybe I should just split the part when I'm done training. Although I do want to explore northward. I'm just like fighting everything I see along the way. Oh, I mean, I saw something. Let's fight it. Oh no, it's got one of the golems. Actually didn't realize these little plant things are casters. But of course this battle they've been casting stuff. Maybe I should swap in Magilu and try a spell absorber. Except like I'm not letting them cast anything now anyway. Just throwing out Consuming Claws because he started guarding again. Alright, so we need both elemental switches somewhere. Maybe to the north is just going to be another elemental switch. Let's see, did I pass any before the save point though? Or is the solution really to take the shortcut backwards? Because that's where the only switch is that is useful. It's like you go back far enough and flipping a switch will block your path forward. That was a lot of hits.
I was just getting warmed
Get
up.
destroyed. Like there's that switch and that switch. I guess I'll flip them both and see where I get stopped. Got him.
Let's move on.
Paper mastered. You get to move to a new weapon. That is a lot of focus. It's only these. I like fighting these. They don't seem to do much. Maybe it's just because I keep getting favorables against them, though. Although not always. Somehow I got down to just 2 souls. Ow. Alright. Can afford to give up a soul here. And that'll be the fight.
Fly away, little birdie. Far away.
Fast word, slow word. And a bunch of bags. Except mastery is different from item drops. Alright. Yeah, let's go with the Quartz Talisman. Do you have anything upgraded that you still need to master? Doesn't look like it. So I guess just arbitrarily put on a shock ward. Oh. If you want to go north, you have to have both barriers in the correct element. But it doesn't seem like it'll stop me from going north. Keep the grade bonus rolling if we can. Ow. Ow. Nope. Don't really actually have that much time to... Did I miss? Happened to hit it when nothing was being cast. They apparently resist that one. Crush.
Did you see my complete and utter victory? Did you?
My more cute shoes. Okay, yeah, you've mastered all the ones with upgrades. Let's put on a different shock ward.
Are we ready for this?
I'm at least liking the way that, since I tend to take a lot of battles all at once when I do take battles, I'm getting a lot of mastery. It's just a little awkward for the videos, because it's like running past enemies for like 10 minutes and then like 15 minutes of grinding. Oh, Lephasite got a new healing art. Yeah. You've mastered all the women's armor that we've found so far. Maybe just keep the garish pink shirt? I don't know. Might want some more defense. Yeah, let's go with that. It's enhanced to +3, which is probably decent. Let's see, I wanted to trigger the Wind to Earth switch. That's not the button. I remembered suddenly that I have access to the Geoboard. Looks like I didn't find another monster though, so maybe that's the end of the grinding. Did anyone even level? I think everyone leveled once. Probably filled with goodies. Military hike. Men's shoes made possible by the sacrifice of countless people forced to traverse lands previously thought untraversable. Huh, interesting. You can steer left and right not only with the movement controls, but also the camera controls. Like, I can use the right analog stick for it. There should be another chest around here. And this clearing is really suspicious. Maybe this rock is hiding something? No, it's not hiding anything. Oh, there! That rock was hiding something. Old flyers, feel free to write anything on these, but only on the backs. How are they as a weapon? Yeah, they have defense of both types. Weird. Alright, let's challenge the boss, and then if it goes poorly, we'll get back to grinding. Spoilers, there's gonna be a fight. Bet no one saw that coming. Except for everybody. Alright, new save, because of course we don't want to lose all that grinding we did do. I don't know, I feel like I've probably mentioned this before, but it's just weird how it's so easy to avoid enemies in this game that fighting enemies never feels necessary for progression, so it always feels like grinding. Like, either you're progressing or you're grinding. You're not just training as you fight what's in your way. It's not like, say, Earthbound, where enemies can chase you down pretty well, and so you're likely to get into encounters as you progress, whether you want to or not. Oh. I see. So the barrier to get progress is the complete opposite of the barrier to go north. I guess they're both north, but... I mean, one's kind of northwest. That's different, right? Alright. Now it is actually time to make progress. Oh wait, I did get that chest. Saw the silver and got a little excited. 2 chests here?
We're almost at the Earth Pulse point. You all know the plan, right?
I'm using you as a hostage to keep Oscar from doing anything stupid. And don't you try anything funny either.
Summertime waistcoat. Ideal for summer and, remarkably, combat. Okay, it is letting me get to the... Yeah, got to the chest without triggering the scene. Got a new spear.
I knew you'd come, Velvet. Sister!
As plain as day. Now put down your sword and let go of my Therion. If you don't, I'll kill her.
You coward!
I'm sorry to do this, Oscar. I'm searching for the truth behind the Abbey's talk of so-called reason.
And your idea of reason is to threaten my dear sister's life?
I'm sorry, Oscar. I've become nothing but a burden.
Teresa, no. It's not like that. All right. I'll put down my arms. Teresa, get back!
Bop!
Forgive me, Oscar. This is the only way I can protect you.
We've kept our end of the bargain. Take him and get out of here.
I can't do that. It will reflect poorly upon him.
Lady Teresa?
Have you forgotten? You're just a powerless human.
You're right. I am a weak, worthless human. But he has shown me the light, and it shines. My body is receptive to Inominat's power. And with it, I can protect everything I care about!
Surprise!
She turned into a Therion? No, she fused with it.
I'll kill you all! Anything to protect Oscar!
Oh, 48. Fiend Winged. We actually do have something that beats Fiends now. Weak to non-elemental, resistant to fire and wind. Weak to martial arts. So Fiend Winged, non-elemental. That has winged on it. It is elemental, but probably worth including in a chain if I can do the weak point thing, which I can. That's also wind and winged. Actually, this whole setup is already against winged, isn't it? No, just these? Okay. Anyway, I noticed our Fiend skill is also one of the resisted elements, but at least we can put 2 non-elementals at the end. Or maybe it's better to start with the non-elementals? Because they're not resisted in any way? Start with, I don't know, Gouging Spin. And then escalate to the Verse Winged. And then Infernal Torment. And then throw in another non-elemental. Whatever our biggest non-elemental skill is. Rising Moon, sure. Oh wait, that's only 9 soul gauge. They're not sorted by cost. Okay, Harsh Rebuttal is 11. Alright. Non-elemental skills just don't cost very much. Okay.
Merging with the Therion. Do you realize what you're doing, Teresa?
A trivial sacrifice. I'd do anything for my Oscar.
Alright, we also have a lot of blast gauge, I'm noticing. Yeah. Of course, he'll still have some. It's nice having additional max soul gauge. Alright, nobody needs to swap out yet. I got a soul there, as if I'd gotten a stun. She's got a Mystic Art. It did surprisingly little damage. Figured I'd swap in the other melee character because I was swapping out a melee character. Alright, just trying to get the flanking position on her. Got my soul back. Yeah, it seems like she doesn't actually stun. I wonder if that's been true of like every boss in the game. You get a soul when you fill up their stun count, but not actually stun them. Oh, I need to switch myself out now. Or rather, Velvet. Rokuro seems healed though. I believe everything he does that's not a... Hidden Art is not elemental? So, yeah, let's just go. Instead of worrying about recustomizing the... Ow. Besides, we're, swapping out again. So yeah, I wasn't worried about recustomizing the stuff. Wait, shouldn't I be like standing back and casting spells? Oh! Right, that's a fire spell. I could recustomize Magilu to water spells, but like, the enemy's dead. Even got the KO with a Mystic Art for extra grade.
I can't lose. Not here.
Lady Teresa.
Stand down, or I'll devour you piece by piece.
sister. You've done enough.
No, don't look at me. I'm so hideous.
When I was growing up, the only one my mother and father ever paid any attention to was my older brother, the heir. But you, Teresa, you noticed me when they didn't. You looked after me, supported me, smiled for me. I could never thank you enough, my sister.
Oscar.
Now, keep watching over me, Teresa. As long as you're looking after me, I can vanquish even the Lord of Demons. Take a good look. This is armatization.
You also winged? No, you're just person. Failed Oscar. Level 49, so 1 level higher. Got a lot of art defense apparently, it's boosted by 30%. Resists only Earth. I don't think I have any arts that are effective against person. Although of course the break art is from Therionizing a person is effective against person, I'm pretty sure. I guess how would I even check that? Probably like with this list. Yeah, Discord. Automatically performed after successfully performing a consuming claw attack against a human type enemy can knock down the foe.
What's happened to him?
He merged with his Moloch?
That's one hell of an art.
Starting out by getting stunned is extremely inconvenient. Do you have any anti-person arts? Nope, it's quite a rare fight, or type to be even fighting. Ow! Oh wait, you are low on health. And then I'll just... Oh wait. Velvet's already down to 2 souls again? Like, the swap-in would have restored a soul. Ow. Oh no. Get away. Oh, he's stunned! And like, actually stunned. Oh, no, he's out of it. I got a perfect dodge. I'd prefer to let Velvet collect the soul. Because then I can actually use my one art that's effective against person. Maybe I should have tried to wait until I had 5 souls. I don't know, I feel like as long as I'm not using Earth, it's probably all fine. Oh wait, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Can't swap out. I was just like, oh, he's down. Let's use the break art. Well, that's why I shouldn't play Aizen. Oh boy. Now I have a soul. This is awful. Well, good luck to my allies. Oh hey, I got a soul back. I happened to be the one that landed the stun out of all of the people that were hitting him. Oh, and I'm stunned. I think it is now time to actually use an item. As much as I like item-free victories over powerful foes... Oh, wait. Rokuro's even down. Item cooldown... Life bottle... Just spamming healing arts for a bit. Oh wait, they don't even work when somebody has a status effect. Oh, but that's plus movement speed. Right, because that's what Aizen's healing art does. Although, does he have like another one that like does more healing? Resurrection? Restores HP in a small area around the ally. Alright. I'm apparently spamming like the smallest heal in the game because it also has a buff on it. Oh no. That does like a lot more than Teresa's. Oh boy. I feel like I haven't like lost control of the battle, but it's clearly not going well. I think I gotta use another peach gel. I could swap out... Yeah, I think I will just do the swap here. Oh yeah, souls. Yeah. Okay, got him. Yeah, I could have healed Aizen there. Was thinking using an item, but figured I'd just back off. Also, did we not get a reward screen for the Teresa fight? Or were they counted as one continuous battle?
You people hurt my sister.
He's losing control of the Moloch! Damn it! It's turning into a dragon!
Velvet, quick! Devour that thing! Stop! He's still...
You killed him.
Yep.
No, he was a good kid. He gave me this pair of earrings for my birthday. They're family heirlooms that were supposed to go to his fiancée, but he didn't know that at the time. I told him he should give them to the woman he cares most about in the world. And you know what he did? He smiled at me and said I was that woman. So sweet, so innocent. And you took him away!
To be fair, he did try to kill us.
You killed my Oscar! How could you? How could you? How could you? No!
Don't do it!
Not exactly sure what Velvet was supposed to do in that situation besides what she did.
You all fixed up. Don't cry, Oscar. You're strong. You're so strong. Oscar.
Teresa. Oscar. And we didn't even get the Therion we came for.
Oscar came at him first. I had to. It was for Luffy. For my little brother.
I guess if I'd counted all the break souls across both battles, I would know whether it counted as one continuous battle here. But who's gonna do that? Or even just looking at the time. Did that battle against Oscar take 6 minutes, 14 seconds? That would be much easier to check. Equipment skill mastery. Master Smith's Acerite. Can smith up to level 9. I know there is a 10th level, but I think it requires a post-game Acerite.
They're dead.
Yep, can
No.
confirm.
Not just dead. I killed them. I'm the same as Artorias.
To be fair,
Killed her
they did
brother
start
before
it.
her very eyes.
It's not the same.
It is the same! But I didn't have any choice! It was the only way to avenge you! It was all for you! I did it for you! I didn't want this!
There's nowhere left to run.
Nowhere for you or for me.
See, earlier in the game, when we fought Artorias, he was level like 60, right? And we just fought something that was level
Nowhere left.
49. Although, was I on normal or moderate when I fought Artorias before? Because that would adjust things by 10%.
You alright?
I ate too much. That's all.
They were close. They supported each other ever since they were children.
I just did to them what they were going to do to us.
And who will killing them save?
The soul of my murdered brother.
Whatever the case, we messed up the Therion part of the plan. They're probably making a new one as we speak.
There's no time to waste. Let's go back to the port and start our search.
Yeah.
Achievement unlocked, the Transgressor's Chains. New recipe?
Scout.
The Luffy side apparently can wait to make that one.
Had to do it.
Wait.
All of it.
Velvet.
Where'd I end up? That's weird. Why not end it there? Did they just like arbitrarily carry Velvet there? But that's not even like the way out. Whatever. Yep.
I never expected that Velvet would actually eat Teresa.
What else could she do? We never expected that Teresa would be a Therion either.
Velvet and Lady Teresa weren't so different. They both loved their brothers.
Not everyone loves their brothers. Some just want them dead.
So where does this leave us?
It seems we must search for the new Therion that will fill the void left by Teresa.
It won't be easy to find another who could become a Therion.
Then it won't be easy for the Abbey either. And they still may not be able to awaken Innominat. We still can't assume that we're in the clear, though.
No, we can't.
If it takes time for the Therion to be reborn, this could be our chance to strike.
Whatever happened, the 7 Therion's ties have been severed from Innominat. But we won't know if the Empyrean has been weakened until we find out for ourselves.
I can try and see if I can sense the new Therion. So let's go back to the prison island first. But I think Velvet needs time to rest.
Right. If we're gonna take down Artorias, she has to be there with us.
Yeah.
Imagine if she wasn't, though. Anyway, what I was thinking of with Artorias' level is, like, it seemed like in the dream sequence they were, like, suggesting the final confrontation was happening soon. I do know there's at least one more dungeon before the final one, but I don't actually know how much else is in the middle there. Even though I've kind of been somewhat regularly checking it. Wait, is this the right way? Sort of. Wait. What? Oh, wait, I just went the wrong way through that shortcut. I was supposed to go south, but I was distracted. Yeah, I have, like, vaguely regularly been checking the table of contents of a guide. Just because I wanted to know how much progress through the game I'd made. And, turns out I didn't memorize all the location names after the point where I've been to, or even before. I was just looking at the numbered part of the table of contents, not necessarily the names. Of course, sometimes when you're looking, you happen to notice things, but also just like, I know there's a dungeon because I've seen it get played through. When you get to the top of a mountain, it'll be the last part I've seen of the game. Maybe I should be saving and quitting. It's past half an hour. Oh, yeah, we'll watch this scene and then save and quit.
First mate, there's trouble. We got an emergency message from Port Zexon. A ship carrying dozens of exorcists just set sail for Titania. They have orders to eliminate the Lord of Calamity.
But we're not even there.
Looks like the hideout's not so hidden after all.
It wasn't me. I didn't tell them anything.
Then you won't have any problem helping us. We're rescuing the Therions.
Of course not. I won't let them take Kamoana again.
Wait, that information came from the Bloodwings?
No, from a peddler I often do business with.
Exorcist operations like this are usually kept a closely guarded secret. And you're telling me a regular civilian knew about it?
You think it's a trap?
Trap or not, we don't have a choice.
Our enemies know the odds. If they've set a trap for us, that means they think they can win.
The Armadas!
Yes, they're likely to throw armatized exorcists at us.
Even your demon arm can't eat Armati. You might just have a real problem on your hands.
If I can't devour them, then we kill them.
Yeah, if we overcome the Armati, we can win.
Like with Oscar. But his Armatus was still incomplete.
From what I could gather, if the Exorcist remains armatized for too long, their Moloch will turn into a dragon. But to prevent these dragons from running wild, Melchior embedded a self-destruction art in both Exorcist and Moloch.
To think they would go that far.
This is all just conjecture, of course, but we should prepare ourselves as best we can. Just make sure not to leave any regrets behind.
Bienfu. Dots. Magilu. Dots.
I really can't fathom what the Abbey is doing.
Even if they did let us know on purpose, why would they leave us be? I would have expected them to press the attack against us.
Even if their aim is to capture our allies as some kind of leverage against us, their plan has too many holes.
What if we decided to abandon Kamoana and the others? They'd be no closer to capturing Velvet.
Do they actually want the Therions back?
What are you saying?
Why did Melchior place that illusion on a ball to lure Velvet in?
That was so he could capture her, right?
And in case he couldn't capture her, he could kill her and create another Therion.
Okay, so if securing the Therions is so important to them, why would they throw Orthrus to the winds?
That's a puzzler. Melchior was right there, and he didn't try to protect Orthrus at all.
I don't understand it. It's like they're toying with us.
I don't see any point in that either. They must know we won't give up.
Actually, that could be close to the mark. What if they're just trying to rattle us? Everything would fit, including the assault on Titania.
Whatever's going on, I don't think we're going to like it.
So, Eleanor, about that Armatus Oscar used, was that something the Abbey has been working on for a while?
I was never involved in weapons development or anything like that, but I did hear of a secret research division. Word was that they were deciphering ancient scrolls and books coming from every corner of the Empire. Apparently, Teresa knew something of the ancient tongue, and they called her in to help from time to time.
Did she work on Inominat's book?
I was never privy to any of the details, but I think the books were mostly about controlling Malachim.
Well, that Siegfried thing of Zavid's is some kind of power control device, right?
The Abbey probably learned about Siegfried in one of those books, and realized they could use it to armatize.
So Melchior tracked Zavid down and stole the formula. Makes sense.
It was all so they could create the Armatus.
Will Ifrit be alright?
Complete or not, they've seen that they can use the Armatus in battle. They have no use for him anymore.
Let's get back to Titania, Eisen. I'll help out with the ship.
Right. Let's set sail.
So, yeah, that's it for this part. In the next part, going to Titania. See ya!